Hi everybody, long time no speak. I'm almost at stoma reversal date. I got word about 5 or 6 weeks ago that my date for surgery had been booked in. It was due mid-September. There was a little bit of a blip with one of the hospitals, so the eventual date that's been settled on that's looking good for go ahead is Wednesday the 5th of October, and it's Sunday today, so I'm in the home straight with only really 2 full days left, and then I'm in at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. So I just wanted to share and let you know. I always said right from the beginning of these videos that I was going to have 3 parts to this chapter in my life. Part 1 was the first operation and the recovery from that. Part 2 was my chemo and the recovery from that. And part 3 was my reversal and my recovery from that. So I'm almost at part 3. I'm looking forward to coming out the other end and being able to concentrate on healing internally and the tiny little scar that I'll hopefully have where the stoma hole has been closed up. So yeah, so you can expect some more regular videos, I'd say over the next 6 to 8 weeks while I work through the hospital stay, the couple of intensive weeks after I've left hospital, and then easing back into normal life and training again, hopefully through to the beginning of December time, and then life has suddenly become less restrictive. So this video is just to share that news, and to let you know I'll be keeping in touch and letting you all know how I'm getting on. And I thought it would be worth sharing some of the things that I've been up to in preparation for the surgery. The fitter and healthier you are, the quicker the recovery time will be and the quicker you'll escape from hospital. So once I knew the date that I was booked in for and then the rescheduled date, I wrote up a bit of a training program for me from a bike and gym and circuit and yoga perspective. So I had some goals, put some goals in place from a training program perspective, and then built a bit of a plan off the back of that. So I've been training most days. The days that I haven't, I've tended to go out and get some really good walking done with the dog, potentially a couple of times a day, and then doing loads of yoga and roller. You can see it just behind me in the orange, for the recovery after the heavy bike sessions. So been doing lots of physical training. I've been doing lots of fasting in line with my female cycle, lots of healthy eating and varying up my vegan, veggie, pescatarian days, and the days that I am eating a bit more meat, just to give my bowels a bit of a rest on the vegan days and flood it with nutrition and things and everything that I need. So food wise has gone really good. Been turbocharging with some coffee. That's a new one that I've picked up over the last 6 weeks or so. And I've also been making sure that I catch up with friends and family. So I've had lots of socials in over the last 6 weeks, either in person or on the phone or FaceTime or whatever. So lots of socials just to keep on top of how I'm feeling and giving me an opportunity to share if I feel like I need to do that about how I'm feeling. And emotionally and mentally, I've been listening to some podcasts that kept me in a good frame of mind from some high performers, and being quite selective about some movies that have had some kind of adversity in them, ranging from like ancient ones like Cool Runnings and Sound of Music, right up to like Top Gun Maverick. Freedom Writers is kind of middle of the way. Rudy, that's kind of an older one that's not as well known. Yeah, loads, kind of done a couple of movies a week and then topped up with the podcasts and stuff, you know, if I'm driving or cooking or whatever. So I'm in a good place. If you asked me how I'm feeling about surgery coming up, I'd say I feel ready. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I'm in the place that I need to be, and I'm ready to go in, get it done, get out of hospital as soon as I can, focus on intense recovery for a few weeks, and then start to transition back into life with more freedom and less ties from a medical perspective. So that's where I am. I will make sure that I do plenty of videos for you in this last bit, part 3, including probably my hospital stint as well, just so that you know that I'm okay and that I'm recovering and that my escape plan is going. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve, so I might share those with you when I'm in the hospital. Depends if I can film the videos without other people's ears flapping and trying to steal some of my tips. So they're exclusively for this channel and for you only. So that's me. I'll catch up with you all on Wednesday or Thursday, once I've woken up and I get access to my phone and I'm not too dozy. So nearly there, folks. Thank you for all your support so far. Home straight now. See you later in the week.